It's time to go.
I
Jo-
don't think there's anything else we could do.
I didn't see. I looked away. Did it count? Are we recording?
We're live now.
Oh,
We're live, baby.
yeah.
Millions of viewers right now.
Look what I'm drinking.
What do you got?
A highball energy seltzer.
Oh,
Not good.
you doing okay, bud?
No, it's not good. This isn't good.
You
I'm
going
fine.
through some stuff?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, right. Also, I bought it at Whole Foods, and it's like this kind of name. It didn't dawn on me till later.
What's going on?
But the flavor I had yesterday wasn't good. This flavor today isn't much better. This is vanilla. The watermelon you can do without.
Did you
Like,
say vanilla watermelon?
no. Yesterday was watermelon, and today
Mm.
vanilla. Vanilla is only slightly better than the watermelon I had yesterday. Neither of which I want to have again.
I'm liking that we clarified that because if it was vanilla watermelon, I may have sent a strongly worded email to the CEO of Highball Energy.
I'm sure he's findable. He or she. I'm sure they're findable. Like it's so bad the coffee machine in my room is better than
You know what's funny is when I still hear about bad pairings, automatically, and I know it's not watermelon vanilla or vanilla watermelon, but I automatically go back to Adam Sandler's Big Daddy with lamb and tuna fish.
I don't
Tell me
remember.
you remember Big Daddy.
I remember Big Daddy. I just don't remember the scene. What did he do with lamb
It's
and
where they're trying to help the one guy study, I think, for like his immigration test or something. And or no, they're talking about pairings. It goes together like spaghetti and meatball, and he's like, "What?" Like pineapple and pizza. It basically is like or maybe prefer lamb and tuna fish or something. Or no, either way, lamb and tuna fish, always in the back of my head, rent free.
lamb and tuna fish, wa- vanilla watermelon. No,
You know what? Maybe we're onto something.
yeah, things not to
Not
flavor.
to pair, but you actually do it, and just to get people. That's like the one hit wonders of the food world, right? Like this, someone will buy this once.
Big. You know what, Josh? I want to go somewhere else with this for a second. Big food ruined tuna fish for me. I used to crush it. Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Did you
Oh
when
yeah.
you? Yeah.
When I was in high school, dude, I would have tuna sandwiches after like runs and stuff before bed.
Yeah, get high source of protein, cheap AF. You throw a lot of mayo in there, it's good. Just even like bowls of tuna, cut up celery, maybe a little onion, maybe spice it up a little bit, get crazy, and then they're like, "There's mercury in the fish," and they were just sick and tired of not enough profit, and they made you go buy salmon.
Mm-hmm.
But canned salmon ain't the same.
No, not same as flaked tuna and water, baby.
Yeah. How, how long do you think that sits there?
But I don't even like it has like no expiration date essentially, right? Like,
That's
how is
what.
that possible?
What's probably maybe it's like this, like the salt they put in the water.
Like, it can't be real fish, is it?
No, not a chance.
The stuff that we used to do thinking we were healthy, like you said, just grab this tin of tuna and
But,
open it up
but
and
we
just
were. That's the thing.
just load it with mayo.
It it didn't make any sense. The tuna, like it wasn't refrigerated. It would just be on the shelf.
Just there.
There's no expiration date, and it's just sitting in like this water. There was different ones. I remember you can get like the mini cans, like the really mini cans, and it would be like spicy or it'd be herb and garlic.
You
Those
could dip your crackers in it.
those were just little snacks I would pop off. Like a quick snack, like, oh, I'm hungry, I need some protein. I would just pop open a spicy tuna.
Dude, I remember vividly like bringing that to like school and opening a can like and you'd like have a fork and you just be eating it out of the tin.
I never did it at school, probably because I probably cared too much about what others thought about me.
See, I think I was probably on the opposite side. Like, look at everyone's gonna be like, look at Josh, man, he's getting gains.
What's that smell?
Yeah, that's right.
Josh's tuna can.
Yeah, and I'm just like, hey guys, I'm Josh.
I'm Josh. I'm and together we are
We are.
dads.
It's who
Swing,
to fish swing. Yes,
swing,
that's it.
dad. Um, my son's starting. I forget what I was. I think I was like we were like with people or like someone gave us something, and I'm like, now what do we say? And he said, "Dads who swing."
And they're like, I need you to explain this right now.
Yeah, yeah, no, they didn't hear him say that, but I was like, what did you just say? And then he said it again. I thought that was hilarious. So now that's his thing. Whenever, and I won't even think of where he's going, but I'll say, what did we say? And he'll say, "Dad's who's swinging."
I love that.
It's catching on, man. It's catching on. I tell you what,
That's right. People are talking. That's all I'm hearing. People are
people are
talking.
people are talking like those are the tuna dads, the tuna
All
guys.
right, Andrew. We're halfway through June, which means technically we're in summer. I think doesn't feel like it out here in the prairies. How are the outdoor workouts? You been crushing any or what?
Crushing. The tan is coming in nice.
Talk to me about it.
My wife was like, "Oh, it looks like you've been to Hawaii," and I'm like, "Well, this is nice for Central Ontario. That's a good feeling. I'm
Yeah,
down south right now, and I'm probably one of the more tan people here, which again, we'll take.
there's nothing wrong with that. Hey,
Nothing wrong with that.
no, it's like you actually don't have to listen to them because you probably bench more than them for sure. You swing more, right? You're tossing around a 110-pound bell like it's nothing, and you have a better tan.
Yeah, yeah. I've been managing.
Curious.
I've had the heavy bells up in the backyard for the last couple weeks. But I gotta get. I don't know what I gotta do back there, but every time I put the bell down, I feel like I'm denting the grass.
Yeah, you are. Big aeration in that one section.
Well, now I'm trying to where I'm standing so I can just kind of flatten it out. Like, oh, there's a bump over there. Just like put it down.
You're
Yeah,
actually just you're doing two things at once. You're getting fit and you're flattening your lawn.
yeah, that's it, man. Here's the thing. I think I've talked about this before. I just put something on the page, but I'm out in the backyard and I'm getting multiple things done at once, which I know people are like, "Oh, you really can't multitask," but I don't know. Like 15, 20 minutes out there, I'm throwing the ball for the dog between sets. The kids maybe are out there with me doing splash pad or playing or whatever. But yeah, still 15, 20 minutes, and I'm sucking wind at the end, man. It's a good workout.
Buddy, you can even impress your wife with a little cherry on top and order groceries with your free home delivery at the same time.
She's the mastermind behind it.
There's too much. There'd be too much going on, right?
I don't like those apps.
Yeah. No, you wouldn't be able to do that though. There's too much happening.
Too much happen. I gotta enjoy the outdoors, right? I don't want to be looking at my phone the whole time.
It's true. That's true. See, look at that. Way to ground me.
Yeah, well, so it's just like get the timer going, get the music going, cover the phone so it doesn't overheat, and get yeah, just keep on keeping on. How about you?
Just
You
get
hit
absolutely after it.
what's that?
Just get absolutely after it. I love it.
Just getting off.
Um, I went for a run yesterday. Didn't do anything yet today. Probably gonna run later on. Um, had a huge, like, super busy weekend just with parties and stuff, such. So, uh,
Your
didn't
wife
do.
your wife had a milestone.
That's right. We had a big birthday surprise birthday party. That was a ton of fun to do.
So lay it on us, Josh, because you always set the standard when it comes to gift giving and
No, I don't.
holiday celebration. So how did you set the bar here?
All right. So it was wife's 40th. And it wasn't just me; it was an absolute village. And in fact, I was probably one of the smaller parts or cogs in the wheel, but um, brought in a lot of love and care and excitement to it. So we held a like a surprise 40th for my wife. Now, here's the thing: is we also knew that if we just planned out the actual party, somehow it was going to get leaked to her, right? And my wife is extremely cunning, very smart, and would figure something out. At least we thought this is what would happen. So we actually planned two parties. We had a fake surprise party that we invited everybody to, over 200 invites out to a fake party that it was near the same location, but it was a totally different thing. And then once people showed up, we had people in the lobby like, "Hey, surprise! You've been punked. You actually have to go around to the nightclub that's attached to the bar or to the hotel, sorry, and that's where the surprise party is, right?" So everyone got there an hour early, and we're dropping trying to figure out ways of like dropping hints to my wife to almost spoil the fake party, right? We did up like information packets that we were handing out to the planning committee for it. We are trying like it. and it just wasn't happening, right? Like people were trying to drop hints, but it just wasn't coming to fruition, like the spoiling, because we almost want, because it was just like a bad party idea that we had planned up, right? It was essentially like a Christmas themed beer Olympics, which would be fun, absolutely, but wasn't the theme we were going for my wife, and we couldn't do it. Like it was up to like the 11th hour. Like how do we spoil this thing to make it an extra surprise? Because she'll be in the back of her head thinking, "Oh, now I got to go to this party," and then boom, big party, right? I even at one point had my 7-year-old daughter on the chopping block of like, what if we just tell her something and she goes and tells mom, right? Like
Oh,
apparently that was I was willing to make her a sacrificial lamb for that, for the greater good, of course.
yeah, yeah.
um, but in the end, yeah, she came across a fake packet we put on. I thought she read more of it before I snatched it out of her hands, but apparently I was too guarded with it. So she actually went into this having no idea about this, like, either of the two parties. She knew we were doing something, right? Because we told her that, and we had appointments to have her makeup done, hair done, that sort of thing, right? Help pick out outfits for the night. And yeah, so went and picked her up, took her for dinner, a drink, picked up a friend, and then we literally blindfolded her and put headphones on and put her in the back seat of their car and drove around for about 7 minutes, just taking twists and turns. So she didn't know where we were going, and realized at this point, if you have a good reputation in a community or people know you, they're okay with you kidnapping somebody, because you couldn't necessarily see who we had blindfolded in the back, but you could tell somebody was blindfolded back there with headphones on, and even walking out into the venue, everyone's just like, "Oh, look at that! It's so fun!" Right? I could actually get away with kidnapping someone apparently, and no one's gonna say anything.
I did that once, but my now wife girlfriend was in the front seat.
Mm-hmm.
I was driving around. I'm like, I hope I don't see a police officer.
We're gonna have to have a conversation if we do.
Yeah, this needs some explanations.
Yeah, and so then we get to the venue and get out of the vehicle, and when you see someone in the movies who's blindfolded and being walked somewhere and they're essentially running, that's not what happens in real life. Because my wife, she has like the blackout goggles on, she's got headphones on with music playing, and it just took us probably 7 minutes to walk less than like 150 meters to
Mm.
get into the venue, right? But dude, it was so awesome. Like we walked through a back way through a kitchen to get into this venue and stop right before the big dance floor. And there's over 100 people sitting there, standing on the dance floor, packed in, and everyone's being super quiet because they'd been there for about an hour just priming before we got there, which is awesome. You love to see it, right? Everyone's just having a good time, smiling. And yeah, we take the goggle or the earphones off, the goggles off, and just everyone just the whole surprise. And then just seeing my wife just like drop down essentially and just so happy that everybody's there, and then get to have a night just dancing like absolute idiots on the dance floor, because it's everyone right? It's all your friends and family, and even if it wasn't, who cares, right? Like, get out there, guys, dance with your girl on the dance floor. That's the only message I can get out there. Even if you think you're not confident enough just to be stupid, just be stupid. It'll be fun.
Just be stupid.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Well, that's lovely. That sounds like she had a great time, and good job
Mhm.
on uh, the decoy surprise.
Even though it didn't really work. But I
Well,
will say
yeah,
this:
but if it needed to, it was there. So it's an extra.
contingencies, man, right?
Yeah,
But I will say this: that this is 2 weekends in a row, and now this just because normally it goes this way, right? We have like the rodeo dance and stuff in the area that we live in, as well as now, and then my wife's birthday is usually the week after that. So there's like two big like event weekends,
and your
and
race. You had the race too the weekend prior.
yes, that's right. And so we've had just boom, 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 and like being up late and DDing, thinking that I'm just gonna wake up feeling great. I apparently wake up like I feel like I'm hungover, man. Both times. It's crazy.
You're just tired now.
I know. And I'm just tired with a headache, and my voice is strained because I've just been yelling like an idiot all night. My body's sore like I just went through the gauntlet because I've been dancing.
Like that's how I've heard it explained. I don't drink anymore. And I've heard it explained to like someone's like, well, if I'm going to feel so bad, why don't I just drink and have fun? Which I get
Yeah,
because what we're saying is very
I'm
true.
almost there. I can almost agree with them 100% on that.
We just we're tired, we're sore, and we didn't even partake in stealing happiness from the next day.
Yeah.
A part of me that I can't shake is how much worse that hangover wake up would be, plus how much worse I would feel later in the day. You know when
Oh yeah,
you're just running on empty.
buddy. And the anxiety that you get afterwards and the Sunday scaries. At least if I wake up tired, I know I can have a couple coffees, maybe a tea if I really need it, add in
Yeah,
some extra
you never
stuff
go.
and put in like a liquid IV, then go for a run or something, right?
Yeah,
Whereas if you're hung, if
it's
you
an
are
all
absolutely hung, you are not doing any of that.
it's an all day event,
Hmm.
and you're just not comfortable. You're just can't sit, you can't lay, you can't stand.
No, and if I'm able to act like an absolute idiot completely sober, why would I need to get a glow on? Do it that way, get absolutely crushed, crippled at the bar.
That's a question for the scientists.
Now, mad respect for anyone that does all that and still is able to function the next day, because I know that wouldn't be me, man. I'm like a 2 to 3 day hangover guy.
Good for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
We need to study that body. We need to put that body in science. We'll
I
give
know.
give tuna body and their beer body, and we'll figure out what makes it tick.
It's funny when you think back to like your college days of just going out getting absolutely trashed the night before, the debauchery that took place, and then you wake up in the morning, you'd already been to McDonald's or some other spot on the way home, grabbed pizza, street meat out there on the side of the bar from some just guy that shouldn't be flipping hot dogs on a barbecue the tailgate of his pickup truck.
Mm.
Still surviving, wake up in the morning, go for a nice greasy breakfast, and then just rinse and repeat, be perfectly fine.
I used to like the greasy breakfast was great if I woke up in time, but I used to just love getting a huge foot long Subway sub.
No way. That's
Yeah,
it.
big turkey, lots of mayo, lots of
Big
stuff,
turkey mayo guy over here.
like dripping in sub sauce.
It's just you're eating it. It's just down. You're like it's like
Ah,
a child with ice cream, right?
stop
Just
it! It's coming down. The lettuce hanging out my mouth.
I love it.
But yeah, but like you said, then you're just right back, and that was the Thursday, Friday, Saturday playbook.
Yeah, man. And I'm not gonna lie, it was fun, right? I'm not gonna judge anyone that does that because hey, as long as you're able to get your other commitments done, and all life is good.
Well, you didn't have any other commitments.
No, that was another great spot, right?
What did we used to do with our time? Like just watch paint dry?
I don't even know, man. I obviously didn't appreciate it.
It's hard to explain, right? Like it's hard to explain, but then at the same time, I feel more productive now with less time, with less free time. But maybe that's the pressure. Maybe you need the pressure. But you need the
Well,
pressure of the tuna can.
that's
It,
right.
make
Coming down on you. Be like the tuna can, just stay constant, man.
That's the science, man. If they tin can wrapped all fish, maybe it doesn't need to be refrigerated. Maybe it doesn't go bad.
Yeah, why are we not tin can wrapping up more stuff?
Yeah, if you don't give it any room to breathe, it'll stay good forever.
That's right. Hey, there we go. So what you're saying is as long as we just control every aspect of our lives, we're good.
Yeah, you bookmark every time slot, and you'll be okay. You'll do the Lord's work in the Hell's Kitchen.
Now, I love that. I'm gonna write that down. Do the Lord's work. I will use that today in a
I heard
in
it
a
first
scenario.
yesterday, and I just needed to work it somewhere.
You would need to somehow manufacture it to organically come up.
Yeah, yeah.
I love when you're like, yeah, you just be productive. And now we have to schedule time to do nothing. Like, okay, if I get this done, this done, this done, I have like an hour to do nothing and just do what I want.
I I had an uncle who always used to say, in order to be lazy, you have to work really hard.
Hmm.
Which is like, not that saying doing nothing is lazy, but to your point, if you want to do nothing, you need to get everything else done first. I mean, you could always just choose to do nothing, but then you're really not doing anything.
Yeah, then you're just being a bum.
Yeah, yeah.
Time and a place to be a bum too, right?
I think it's a chapter of life, and that's fine. But as we are in the adult chapter season of life, now we're looked upon as someone who can maintain responsibility and keep doing the things.
Yeah. so that we can do the Lord's work in the Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, well, I mean, just like if I'm in the backyard, I'm just not sitting there. I'm probably weeding. I'm probably you know m- jigging stuff around, getting it kind of ready. Whereas before, it's like, yeah, maybe I'm not doing any of that, but
Yeah.
now I got
I
a
mean,
yard.
there is an art to being able to sit down and do nothing for however long amount of time, right? And I don't mean just like that whole like raw dog and airline like air flights and stuff like that, air flights on
Ground,
the YouTube
ground.
on the Facebook. um,
I got one of them water flights coming up, I think.
yeah, that's right. Completely different, right? You want to make sure you're not on a land flight, right? But to actually sit there and be present in that moment and not be thinking about the 100 things on a list you need to do.
Oh, I'll try to tune that out. A lot of like I'll do a couple things to do that, but I know what you. Okay, I thought you meant just do nothing, nothing.
Yeah, no, I mean essentially, but just be present in the moment to do nothing and like have not have anything planned. Like I couldn't like my wife and I were talking the other day. It's like when is the last time we really had nothing on the go on a weekend? Like no plans, no birthday parties.
What are your next couple weekends like? You guys still got a lot of action.
I don't think we have anything coming up this weekend. So
Well, there you
this will
go.
be the first in a long time, man. I'm gonna soak this one in.
Yeah, and then you're probably gonna be by Sunday afternoon. You're gonna be like, I don't
Well, I
want.
got one of the good friends and I want to run a half this weekend.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, so that'll be self-imposed pain there. That'll be a good time. Looking forward to it. I haven't ran a half in a while, so it'll be fun.
Yeah, just go for a cruise.
Might even go crazy. Who knows? Maybe we'll run like 25. Why do I need to stop at 21.1?
Don't even need to stop at 26 if you don't want.
See, I got this weird thing in my head where I feel like stopping at 20, like 20 kilometers feels longer when you look at it on paper than 21.1. And I don't know why, because that makes no sense.
Mm,
But just the round number of 20 just seems bigger to me.
21. I mean, yeah, the rounder has more significance. 21
Mm-hmm.
feels like you kind of gave up.
Yeah, it's like you were trying to get to 30 or 25 and you just gave up,
Yeah,
right? But the other one, maybe it's because it's a milestone number, right? So
the 21.1.
no, just the 20, right? Because it's like you're ended the teens, now you're in the 20s. Yeah,
Yeah, and like same way 15 probably feels longer than 16.7.
yeah, weird, weird. Hey, do you want to tell everyone how you're just laying into me about
Your
when I
hutch.
called something a hutch this morning?
Well, yeah, just hadn't heard that term before. Needed a description of what the hutch is. It makes sense. It checks out. And then it kind of led us down a little bit of a hole on geographical, cultural terms or geographic. Like we talked about Chesterfield. The one I like to always debate is it a cabin or is it a cottage?
Yeah. So I know out here in the prairies, there's really no such thing as cottages. It's all cabins.
But the cabins out there are very nice,
Hmm.
right? You were talking. It's a nice home. You're comfortable. Maybe you're making a little rustic, so you're not looking at screens all day.
Hmm.
Nice home, and a cottage out there is probably like a shack with moss growing on the walls, and right, you know what I mean?
I don't honestly remember hearing, and again, we've been out here for 18 years. No one ever talks about cottages, right? So I don't know if that is just the being out here and it's just that's not a thing. Maybe because we don't have as much natural water. Like is that one of the defining things? Like a
No,
cottage has to be in a lake community?
I don't think so because out in BC it's the same. It's all cabins. Ontario, it's cottages,
It's because good things grow
and then here
in
I'm in Minnesota.
Ontario.
Exactly, I'm in Minnesota right now, and they say cabins too.
Wow, weird. What do you think the like where why?
I don't know, but it's funny that like if you're in Ontario and you say cabin, people think of like a nondescript moss covered building
Yeah,
falling
that's
apart.
where I'm at immediately.
But if you say cottage in Minnesota or in Alberta, that's what the same picture. So it's like in one area, the nice summer retreat is a cabin, and a cottage is bad, and then vice versa.
That's crazy.
Also, learned that they play duck, duck, gray duck.
What? Where?
here in Minnesota.
No, dude, you got to get out of there.
And then
Did you lock your hotel door at night?
someone created a vodka called Grey Duck.
I feel like they're gonna get a cease and desist. Is it cease
No,
and
they
desist or cease and desist?
like Smirnoff and Grey Goose can't figure out why they cannot penetrate the Minnesota market, and
Yeah,
everyone's so strongly aligned with their local
the
their,
gray goose or gray
their
duck.
great. But even in the scheme of playing Duck Duck Goose syllables just rolling,
Boom,
and
boom.
it gives the tapper a second. But Duck Duck Gray Duck, it's extra syllables,
What's the need? Why do we gotta toss in the color of the duck?
and it's not like they don't have geese here.
Yeah. And honestly, if you're gonna go with any other color of duck, you'd obviously go with the mallard with their green heads.
So green duck.
I just feel like just going with a gray duck, like that's just what is that? That's like popcorn without salt or butter on it. Why even say it? Why even have it? The mallard is obviously the king of all waterfowl because of the shiny green heads.
Well, but I think they're trying to be different, and it's just like, well, then what are the other ducks? What are the first two ducks if they're not a
Yeah,
great?
they better be mallards then. I'm telling you right now, out of all of this, the other ducks, they better be mallards. And maybe that's why.
Maybe when I'm in some other state, they'll play mallard, gray duck.
Mallard, mallard, swan.
Yeah. Oh, but that makes sense because it's a different type of waterfowl.
That's true.
This version just this differentiates the types of ducks.
Duck, duck, gray duck. Like I don't. That seems
It
just a
doesn't
way. I don't like it.
it doesn't make any sense. Anything everything else I kind of get. Chesterfield, like I get
Hmm. I
cabin.
mean,
How about soccer, baseball?
oh yeah, I could play a good game of soccer, baseball as an adult.
In some places, it's known as California kickball.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I'm
Why?
loving this
Why?
this worldview you're giving us.
Why California? I don't know.
Instead of Fromer's Guide to Travel, we're gonna have Andrew Boyce's guide.
Geographical terms. Why not just leave it at kickball? What about California makes it funky, a funky version of baseball? You know.
Yeah, like why the Cali part? I'm still stuck on the duck duck gray duck. It's like I've got a close friend that's from Minnesota. We this never came up.
You should
Like we
confront them about this today.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a conversation. There's gonna be an immediate call. Like Jake, I need you to explain this right now.
If you're around them and there's other people in the room, you start walking around tapping people on the head, going duck, duck, and then when you get to them, you go gray duck and see what happens. And you start running after you say gray duck.
Just take off. You know what? Like I bet you would actually, and this is just gonna hijack this. I bet you'd actually have a
That's a
fun day.
surprise. That's a
Yeah.
surprise party right there.
Imagine just having a day of just playing all these games as that we did as kids as adults.
Well, you could.
End with Red Rover. What a dumb concept of a game. Red Rover. Do you remember playing that?
Yeah, yeah. Red Rover, just run as fast as you could, as hard as
Just
you could, try to break through.
just like a juggernaut, just charging ahead to try and dislocate someone's elbow and shoulder.
Oh man, that
Man, what a life.
what an unfiltered life.
Oh,
Unfiltered
life
game.
was great. Life
I-
was great. And you
Wall
just
ball, wall
wall
ball.
ball, yep. We
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 used to
called
play
that
what,
red
suicide,
butt.
red butt. We called it suicide. We would play wall ball. Yeah, suicide is way darker.
Yeah.
So we would play wall ball if we didn't want to throw the ball at each other, and you're just like playing to get outs. But then if you played red butt, it was just like a whole nother level of intensity.
Oh, dude, and no one's aiming at your butt with the tennis ball.
You're aiming at the head,
Yeah, head, mid back, just anything to elicit a painful scream from someone.
and like it was funny to watch the other kids get pegged by the kids that play ball. You know
But
what I
you
mean?
never wanted to be the guy standing there.
Yeah, like I could throw, but my friends that played baseball just had some extra whip on.
A little bit of sauce, a little bit of heat.
Yeah, and just the heat. They would just get you like square in the side of the back. You know what I mean?
Just going to cause a big welt.
Or on the like we used to play. You would get I think 3 outs, but after your third out, you'd have to stand on the wall, and we'd get a free shot at you.
I love it. And we all just willingly did it.
Yeah, and
That's the thing. You think of these games, dude. We'd go back into class like we were just on the on the front lines of a war conflict, right? Like you've been playing Red Rover, Red Butt, what other things you could
we
think up that
we
just
play
hurt your friends?
full contact. I forget what.
Everything.
Yeah, yeah, everything. You're right, everything.
Everything was full contact, and we didn't have water bottles either.
No, we just had those water fountains.
How did we survive? Because thinking now with your kids, right? Like I have to make sure I have like 2 water bottles full and ready to go at all times.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know how we did.
I don't know how we did it. Like having to tell my daughter, like we actually, mom and dad never had water bottles like this growing up, right? Like it just wasn't a thing.
We were that. My son was really into the Vegas Knights pregame, and so me and him would watch it, and then my wife would come down from putting our daughter, and he would want to watch it again with her. So I'm like, dude, I'm rewinding live TV for you. This is crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah,
We used to have to wait for like 4 minutes just to see like the uh the TV guide rolling up if you
yeah,
missed it, right?
yeah. What's on next?
Yeah. Oh man, what a simpler time. Or like the TV guide that came out. I'm still perplexed. I don't understand how that, like the amount of planning it would have to go in.
They had so much control over us.
Yeah.
I mean, now they probably have even more.
But it feels like we don't because we can walk around and have a phone in our hands, so it doesn't feel like they have the control.
Yeah, more in control. But reality is they still have that control. Yeah, no, that was wild how networks would have to get everything scheduled and
Yeah.
planned.
Have to work together like that. Craziness.
There could be no adjustments, like especially for live events. It was you're live at 7:30, you're done at 10:30, because then
That's it.
you got to rerun this episode of something else right after.
We got to put Seinfeld on rerun after this. So if this is overtime, I'm sorry.
I think the big networks, the big medias, still have a lot of control, but the personalities on TV have less control because it used to mean something to be an anchor, a sports anchor, a news anchor, but now everyone could be a news anchor or a sports anchor. So if you're not good at it,
I
don't.
used to want to be a morning show host so badly. I thought that'd
Well,
be
that's
great.
that's kind of where we're at right now.
Look at us, right?
Yeah,
Just up here hosting Dad's Who Swing at 5:30 in the morning, having a Java.
getting the sun on half your face.
I know you see me moving around. I have an amazing tan today.
Yeah,
I was trying to catch up to you.
it's, it's half.
Like the old Two Face from Batman.
We cut our son's hair, like we gave him a little summer buzz, and he
Yep.
has that neckline where
Yeah.
like covered and everything else is tan, but now it's exposed. I'm like, oh man, I know that all too well.
Yep. Been there.
Yeah,
Been there. Buddy, should we leave it at duck, duck, gray duck?
I think I think so. Just so we can get on with our day.
So we can get on. We've done something now. We've accomplished at least something, so the day's not a waste.
I'm gonna keep canvassing the room and see who else plays Duck Duck Gray Duck here because there was four of the four people I asked yesterday. Once I learned from someone else, so five of the five were like, "Oh yeah, Duck Duck Gray Duck," and I was just looking around like at the people who are not from in-state, and they're like, "Duck Duck Goose." I'm like, "Okay,
Yeah,
all right,
like a normal person, obviously.
yeah," but love it. I love it. Let's
I
find.
love it too. I'm gonna canvas now. I'm gonna do duck, duck, goose. What do we call that? The cottage cabin kickball versus California kickball, right? Soccer, baseball.
Yeah, like we know bags of milk don't exist very many places outside of Ontario.
Yeah,
But the California kickball threw me for a loop, as did this Duck Duck Gray Duck.
yeah. Those ones. That's gonna be a hard one to get over. I'm gonna have to go for a walk, try and digest this.
You just need to find some friends, get a circle, and get a
Yeah,
game.
we can talk about it,
Do an
and then
experiment.
surprise, we're in it.
Honey, we have plans. Weekend.
All right, my friend. You're still Andrew.
You're still Josh.
And together,
We are.
dads
Who?
who
Wait.
swing.
What do we say?